It is high noon on October 22, 2010, and the Friday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Frey here with Dimitrios Kalantzis. And Dimitri, you've appeared on a segment of the news at noon before, but this is your maiden voyage as a co-anchor. Glad to have you along.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
We keep Dimitri busy around here. In fact, he's got two stories in the paper today. On page A1, he has a story about housing development in Hopkins Park, and on page A2, an update of the Kankakee County budget struggles. What's up with these, Dimitri?
It's bad news for the county, and it seems like it's getting worse. Even though they have to cut deeply, it looks like the budget woes will continue in the next couple of years. The good news is that the village of Hopkins Park just got $1.1 million, so a lot of homes out there are going to get renovated, sewers updated, and the roads repaired.
Yes, much needed out in that village, as many of us have been there know. Dimitri, Colleen Loggins sometimes stands in the spot you are now. She's not here currently, but we will talk about her anyway, as her column this week talks about Halloween costumes, and some costumes that might even be inappropriate even.
No.
Yes, okay. Dimitri, have you given any thought to what costume you will wear this Halloween?
I think you're looking at it.
I'm looking at it, huh?
This is it. This is my lumberjack meets the scorpion one.
Oh, that looks looking good indeed. Chances are you're looking at mine too. I don't know if I wear my journal uniform necessarily, but I wear something more casual. I don't think I've worn a costume since I was about 14.
Well, I'm a big fan of Colleen's columns here, but what kind of racy costumes are you talking about?
Kind of like a SpongeBob costume, not for kids, but for young adults, if you will, young women.
How do you make SpongeBob racy?
Dimitri, we have a finite amount of time here on the News at Noon, and we really can't go into all of that.
We'll
You News at
read it,
Nooners
right?
want to know, yeah, you're just going to have to read it, okay? That will be good. Okay, what's the weather going to be like as we head into this weekend? I'm not certain, but Dennis Yohnka is. Let's go to him.
Hey, this is Dennis Yohnka, the weatherman and columnist and writer who I'm just not going to be able to get anything done this weekend. I'm sorry, but I'm here to tell you that today's the last sunny day we're going to get for a while. So I'm basking here in 69 degrees today. That's the high. 50 is the low. Tomorrow we may get to 74, but there's going to be rain and a low of 53. Sunday, you think I'm going to rake then? No. 72 for a high, but it's going to be rainy again and a low of 58. I don't know when I'm going to get that raking done, but I know we've got to get back to the newsroom now and finish the news at noon.
Dimitri, we are back, and the weekend is nearly upon us, and that means the weekend edition of the Daily Journal. Some interesting stories coming out. One by Dennis Yohnka about negative campaign ads. And Dimitri, it's everywhere. It's in your mailbox. It's on your telephone. It's on your TV. It's everywhere.
It's brutal. It's getting brutal, and it's getting brutal by the day, so I look forward to reading that article.
That should be a very interesting article. Also, another one by Dennis that could be interesting. A German film crew showed up at the Kankakee Railroad Depot yesterday, Thursday that being. Do you know what they're doing down there, Dimitri?
No idea.
They're doing a documentary on the song City of New Orleans. Okay, so if you'll just be able to see that in German TV originally. You know that was
Is that Arlo Guthrie?
Yes, performed by Arlo Guthrie, the son of Woody Guthrie, who was Bob Dylan's mentor, if you will. So I know you'll like that.
And we're big fans of Dylan here, right?
Oh, amen. We sure are. A day in the life of the Manteno Fire Department, rather, coming from Bill Burns, should be very interesting. And then lastly, it's the 9th week of the high school football season, the last regular season week. So teams will be either qualifying for the playoffs or in some cases, unfortunately, falling out. You can read about that in the weekend edition. And what you News at Nooners need to do Saturday night is go on this website and see the playoff parity, see where our local teams are going.
Panthers.
Dimitri lives in Manteno, so I guess he's backing up the hometown there. Okay, that'll do it for the News at Noon. You can subscribe to the Daily Journal by calling 815-937-3322, and you can also pick it up at the newsstands. And so until Monday, Dimitri, it's your turn to sign us out.
Good night. Good luck.
Edward R. Murrow style.
Yeah, I prefer to look at it.
Look at Mike. Or look at
And
her.
basically then I get a profile of you talking, so it's
I'm showing off that Prague weekend.